are live. Wow. Even when he's not here, he still makes us go wow.
Gross out.
Yeah, I know, right? Happy Monday, man. How are you?
Good, bro. How are you, Bill?
Yeah, good. Back in the Lego room after a couple of weeks.
Bro, what's the go with the flowers? You got some Lego flowers happening?
I know. Jody's been in here. My side's there. I've been sorting plates and stuff, so I'm trying to catch up on some sorting.
Oh, yeah, man.
Now that BBX is done, and a couple of weeks we've got Brick Built Canberra, so I'm just sorting in between. So, hey, David. Hey, Primal. Hey, Matt. How is everyone?
Sup, yo. Hey, tell me two things from the weekend, non-Lego related. Lando nailed it, and who shed a tear for Daniel Ricciardo? Have you seen that interview? Oh, man.
Oh, that's brutal, eh?
Bro,
I saw the one where you're talking about the race, post-race, isn't it?
Yeah, dude, man. Like, it makes you choke up, huh? Fuck.
That was a fucking tearjerker.
It was. But yes, shout out to the Formula One fans. Oh, talking about Formula One, I got mine up on the door finally now.
Oh,
my
nice.
racetrack door.
How good's that look?
Nice.
I just need
pole position as well. Pole position as well, mate.
There you go. I just need the other ones now.
Bro,
I am going to Canberra, Primal. Yep.
Lego F1 collab. Yep, we'll talk about that as well tonight. There's a huge Lego F1 collab coming up. Well, I wouldn't even say a Lego F1 collab. I'd say that F1 is about to take over monster themes.
It is going to take over big time. 2025 is going to be the year of Formula One.
Actually, let's start with it.
I can't wait.
So we did mention. I'm just going to move some of these tabs around. We did mention last week, and there was, in quotation marks, a few little rumors floating around about some Lego Formula One cars that could be coming out, and you've all read about the CMFs that could be a thing. Yep. A couple of different cars with a couple of different minifigs, or one or two cars and 10 minifigs, whatever it is. And then literally the day after we talked about that and the stream, F1, like Formula One website, not the Lego website. It's on the Lego website now, but the Formula One website drops this out there. So Cinderella Rocker, thank you, Amanda. You're an absolute bloody legend. Another subscription, adding to 20 months now. Let's get to that 2 years, eh? Now, quick read. Lego fans can expect Formula One themed sets and experiences for next year's season, and it kicks off at Melbourne Grand Prix. Now, that line alone makes me want to go to the Melbourne F1.
Oh, bro, we need tickets. We need media passes, bro. The three of us. Make it happen, Bilsy.
Hey, trust me, I've reached out to who I can reach out to. I've even had someone message me asking if I knew anybody in the F1 world, and it's like, well, no, I don't. But yeah, for this, I have literally, I will beg, borrow, steal any way possible to get into here. Let's watch the quick little video. It just kind of like
the video doesn't give away much.
No, but you can pretty much guarantee that there's going to be some Technic cars. There's going to be speed champions. What are you laughing at?
Matt's comment.
You guys in Victoria, make sure it doesn't happen. We're VIP. You won't be able to hang out with us cool kids. But yes, we definitely I definitely want to get down there and we always slide in and talk about F1 randomly. There, Kev's got a dickhead cousin that can get tickets. Oh, we can get and buy tickets. We're more interested in a little bit extra, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Hey, tickets are still freaking cool either way. And then as you read more, pardon me, it even mentions, Duplo. So you can guarantee it's going to be in Duplo, it's going to be in City, it's going to be Speed Champs, it's going to be Technic. You can already guarantee you're going to get a couple more of these full, what are these, 1/8 scale cars, I think. So it's going to be cool, exciting, and send us all bloody broke. There's no doubt about it.
Not me.
That looks mad.
So this is in Singapore, and I saw Jay Ong. He's just head over to Scarebeck for the weekend, and he's not obviously on his website. It's on his Instagram that he took a photo with this in person. This is at Singapore at the moment. But this one, the McLaren they did for Melbourne last year before. It's close to my heart. Car racing cars, close to my heart. So 2025, Formula One will be the equivalent of 2024's space. So you all know how space was kind of injected to everything this year. It will be Formula One next year.
I'm going to say, side note, has the space been successful as everyone thought it was going to be, or not so much?
I think it's been like for the younger audience, it's done quite well. Yes.
Yeah, cool.
Well, I mean, you've even looked at some of the guys that are in the chat now. You know that they've gone out and bought the astronaut and that other quite larger style spaceship. You know what I mean? So
yep.
there's definitely people out there that it worked for sure. Hey, everybody went nuts for the baby space minifig.
Yeah.
Fair.
So again, and F1 will be the same from $5 minifigs all the way to your $700 Technic cars.
I think every generation needs a space theme, though. Like, we had it in the 80s and the 90s. So the noughties was taken over by Star Wars. But I think every generation needs a space theme. So
yeah, fair.
Agree. Yeah, it's a good call. All right. We are coming up hot on the tails of modulars.
Yeah. Hey, Troy.
Jay, g'day, Troy. Jay's thrown it out there. He's kind of had a guess on what he thinks the modular theme will be around next.
They've been pretty average.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's been a few over the years that definitely have, stood out awesome. I'm still and always will be a fan of the Town Hall. I love.
Yeah, I think some of those ones from that era, Bilsy, like Brick Bank, Parisian Cafe, and all that was pretty good. Yeah. I think probably that 2017 one was when I thought they were sort of taking a tangent, and then the diner, the garage, and all that. Oh, the library's yuck.
I think they started trying to jam too much into them. Like once the Square came out, I think there was like 4 or 5 different businesses in that. Then you go to the diner and there's 2 or 3, and then you go to the garage and there's like a vet on top of the garage. It's like they could have just put apartments there, but they had to put another business in. And I don't know, they just seem to jam too many businesses into each modular. Like the boutique hotel, why did it need an art gallery under the stairs? It just wasn't necessary.
The Brickberg's being rezoned, man, higher density.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, the police station was cool because the donut shop next to the cop shop was just funny. So, that was cool, but too many businesses.
I think the Palace Cinema, is a perfect example of less is more. They done leave it as a cinema.
Yes. And Primal's right. The first couple had no interiors. They were blank. It was all about the facade and the architecture, not about the interior.
Well, I mean, you still look to today, even though the Green Grocer, as a look, I'm not a fan of it. It's an older one, whatever it is. That one's still probably the most expensive modular.
Yeah, because of the elements in it.
Yeah.
Isn't the Firehouse the most expensive one, or not?
Up there, but that's more the Green Grocer with the sand green elements. Yeah. But there's Facebook pages that rebuild these with different parts out of proper Lego, not off-brand. That you can get it for a couple of $100 cheaper. And there's still a few good ones that stick out. And I guess to your argument, last year's museum, it's only a museum, but it's heavily interior.
Yep.
So I did the reading for you guys and broke it all down and read how Jay broke it down. He's thinking something residential.
Mm-hmm.
So like an apartment building.
Or entertainment. Yeah, apartment building.
Terraced houses.
Yeah. So
like townhouses. I think we're due for that. Post office would certainly be cool. But yeah, I agree with Jay. I think townhouses, apartments, terrace houses, especially with how popular it is for people to build sitcom tower. Like they're obviously wanting apartments.
Yeah.
So
yeah, but you'd hope like these they'd have character, not just a square New York with a bloody fire escape on it. You know what I mean?
yeah, no, I think you need like Amsterdam style terrace houses or like, you know, the old ones in Sydney, that type of thing.
Or them 5 colored sisters from San Francisco.
Yeah, those as well. Like, yeah.
G'day, Mike.
The start of Full House.
No, see, Claire, you just kind of went against everything we're talking about. Townhouses with a shop below. One or the other.
Yeah, I reckon just like
anyway.
2 or 4 apartments would be great.
Right, good nod. Yeah. I mean, you know, it's always good to and I know some of you guys like you, Bill, you know, you'll go and spend all your money on modulars and you won't on Formula One, where I'll spend cars and 100%. I won't even look at a modular.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, I mean, I blew up my haunted house and sold you, I think, Palace Cinema for $100 or $150.
Nah, man, you gave it to me.
Oh, even worse. There, see, there you go.
You gave it to me for my birthday.
Oh, yeah, happy birthday. See, I'm a good mate. Jesus.
6 years ago, you're due to give me another one.
Don't you owe me a GWP, an expensive Star Wars one?
Oh, yeah.
I hate to break up your thing, but Bilsy, where's my birthday present modular? Like, what the hell? Like, seriously.
You know what?
Fair, he gave it to me the year that they filmed his Lego Masters backstory in this room.
Yes, you should see what I gave him for the Breakback backstory. That was a dirty, evil, deep laugh, man. I seen and obviously read the Prime. Get into it, mate. I seen everybody on Reddit because I do follow a few good Lego Reddit pages going nuts about Lego instructions, and they hinted about not doing like printing books in anymore.
Yep.
Phasing it all out. But it's long story short, they just wanted a survey to see how many people, like a market test, you know, litmus test.
I'm all for it. I hate storing instructions, and I hate that there's a whole generation of Lego builders that build a set, put it on a shelf, and then never touch it again. Like Lego is designed to be built, destroyed, reimagined, built, destroyed, reimagined. So I'm all for it. Like, as long as the QR code for the instructions never deactivates, then everyone has a tablet, everyone has a phone, everyone has a laptop. Do it digital.
How's this though? To do the survey, you had to use 50 insider points.
Nah, you get 50 in.
Hey, what's 50? That's 5 cents anyway, isn't it?
It's like nothing.
Because I think that brickhead was like 7,000 or 3,000, one or the other.
Yeah.
Anyway, absolute joke. Talking about things keeping and holding on shelves and stuff. I don't know if you two. Does anybody in the chat want? I've literally chucking away all my big boxes. No instruction books. I know some of you guys like to, you know, play Soggy Sail with Lego boxes. I've got all the Lego Technic cars boxes, so the Ferrari, the Porsche, the Bugatti, the Lambo. Do any of you guys want them? If not, I'm just going to chuck them in the bin.
They're experience boxes. They're not just Lego boxes.
Okay. Does anybody want them? Otherwise, I'm going to chuck them in the bin.
Bin it.
Yeah, bin it.
Do they come autographed? Yeah, but I'm not using my hand to sign it.
Oh,
you need a black light. You need a black light to see signature.
Burn and film it. Insta will go nuts. You know what? I'll do that actually. Claire, let's burn them. You know what I'll do? I'll buy a legit. I'll go buy crappy Leppen ones, fill up the boxes, and just create some sort of stupid viral something. Nah. If you do want them, let me know. If not, yeah, I'll do something with them. But I don't want. They're just taken up because they're massive. Like,
put them in the fire pit.
Nah, like look, like just I mean, I know it doesn't really help them showing you a green box.
You picked up a green one, didn't you?
Yeah, they're just too bloody big, though. I mean, they're all in good nick, but they're just too big. And you like Bill said, you can't fold them down for storage because they've got the random folders and flaps and.
I think Lego tries to copy what Apple does, right? So you know how
unboxing.
Adboxing. That's what I was going to say. Exactly.
The unboxing experience. Anyway, that was just you reminded me about because I've kept the books because the books are proper. I like the books. The books are cool for those cars.
Send them to Henry. Happy birthday.
No, I'm going to build him a micro. I'm going to build him a micro modular like I wanted. I'm going to build him a micro.
Never going to send you boxes. They're the ones you want.
Yeah, true. All right, but keep on. Let's keep this show on the road, eh? Come on, Jesus, boys, it's a Lego show.
I know, right?
Hold on, before we open that, talking about Batman, I just seen Kevin mention something about Batman.
Batman.
Reviews on the Batmobile are positive, except the scale's off. Batman can reach the accelerator and brake pedals. What?
Oh, I think he's referring to Cheap Jokes' video. Cheap Jokes did this really cringy video where he put a little minifig Batman in there and said, "Oh, the scale's off," and I was like, "Oh God, kill me."
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, I'm going to get that Batmobile. That Batmobile's sick.
Yeah, the Batmobile looks sick. His content was like, okay.
Hey, you know, to be fair, most RLFM contents.
What date is Batman Day?
What is a Batman Day?
It says celebrate Batman Day with 2 and 3 times insider points. What day? Or is that just release day of the Batmobile?
A DC Comics self-declared day.
Yeah.
You've missed it, mate.
Wow. I didn't know there was.
So I haven't seen Grizz in the chat tonight, but I've got to give Grizz a mad shout out.
Hey,
Grizz,
today's Batman Day. Okay.
Oh, there you go. 21st, so maybe Saturday. And either way, what's up, G? Grizzly on the weekend. So we had a social club meet on the weekend. Bunch of nerds got to go and hang out in a sweaty warehouse. It was awesome. But Grizz offered me on the weekend if I wanted that, because I don't do insider points. I don't buy from Lego.com. I go to Dreamworld. And Grizz, the absolute legend. Oh, Grizz might be driving. Oh, yes, he's got his side gig he's doing. And he offered to get it for me on insider points. And I'm like, as much, obviously, as an insane brickhead collector I am, I don't give a shit about the box or the comic poster thing. So, I said, don't worry about it, man. It's all good. This is the same 66 Batman. I was very close to the one, a little bit different. But, other than a printed chess piece, it's not that excitingly different. So I just wanted to, shout out for Grizz. You're a good dude. Thank you, mate.
Claire, mark it in your diary. I think October 19th is the next one. So it'll be advertised shortly.
Oh, for social?
Next social, yeah, October 19th.
But yes, shout out to all those Batman fans out there. The amount of stuff and the good shit that's coming out lately that's Batman themed.
Yeah.
Overpriced, but cool looking. What's that, Henry?
No, nothing.
No, it's me. I said I really want the shadow box, but it's just $600.
Yeah, overpriced, but cool. All right. Now, we did mention it, but I didn't have photos of it last week. The Jabba ship.
This looks cool.
This is the first Star Wars UCS set that I want.
They've never done a UCS sail barge, right? Like not a UCS one.
UCS one, no. All the previous sail barges have been play features. So this is the first Jabba in quite a few years now as well. But yeah, this is the first UCS that I actually really want.
Is it so? Fill me in first. Just give me a 60 seconds or less on what the barge is.
Well, it's Jabba the Hutt.
Jabba's a bad dude, hey.
Yes. Pleasure Palace.
Pleasure Palace, yeah, kind of.
Princess Leia's dress. That's his Pleasure Palace. It's his pleasure barge.
Okay, I'm digging it. Is it worth $800?
Oh God,
it's a lot. It's
is it 800? Yeah, 800.
Wait. Can I just make a controversial comment there, Bill? Maybe you can give some more context. Scroll down. Keep going. Keep going. Stop. Slave Princess Leia. Aren't we moving away? Isn't Disney moving away from that?
Have you noticed, though, that there's no chains or anything on Leia? So
I think the thing at the back is for her. Like, see how she got the neck piece?
Oh, yeah, she does too.
Yeah. Like, that's like there's a whole thing about how that, like, I've still got a Black Series Slave Leia in the box. Like, because they're not making it.
I guess slavery is okay when Disney own it. I don't know. I see exactly what you're saying. If her skin color was different, it would have been banned.
Oh God.
But basically, the Jabba's sail barge is custom built for his like size or figure, however you want to say it.
It's a flying. It's a boat ship or flying ship.
Yeah, it's like a flying party ship, I guess.
But it's obviously significant.
Yeah, it's Jabba's pleasure palace.
Yeah.
He's just there to chill. That's where he takes his the shisha and he goes and smokes it, and then.
Oh, there you go. So it's obviously decently significant for a Star Wars fan, though.
I think that Slave Leia figure will go bananas because when was the last time we had her again? Like a while ago?
Yeah, we haven't had that one since there was a Jabba's throne room. She was in that one, but it was quite a while ago. And once again, it was a play set more than definitely wasn't a UCS.
That figure will go nuts.
Yeah.
Because there's all the simps that love the Princess Leia cosplay and all that sort of shit as well.
100%.
Yeah, okay. No, cool. Good to know. No smart ass this time. I was interested to see why it was a significant. It was another grey ship. I'd understand.
It's the ship that they Jabba throws Luke and Han Solo and the droid off into that big. I don't know what the thing in the ground's called. That big sphincter with teeth in the ground.
Yeah, the Sarlacc.
Yeah, that one. So it's the ship that because
Where's Luke?
He's not there.
Yeah, chuck Luke in. Seriously, might as well.
Yeah, there's no Luke or no Han Solo either.
Nah, it's just got old penis head there.
A Sarlacc pit. Thanks, Matt.
And Bebop.
I think the desert sphincter kind of sums it up, though.
The what?
The Sarlacc pit. It's like a big sphincter in the desert with teeth.
Oh, didn't Garn and Danushi build one of them?
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
We get the lightsaber GWP here, or is that only in the US? I believe it's everywhere.
Aren't they just rehashing the old one?
No, it's a green lightsaber. It's different.
Oh, nice. I'm going to sell it for $200 if you want it, Kev.
I'm keen for the lightsaber.
Hopefully we get one.
Yep. I'm going there.
What about a pink robot guy?
Where is that?
QTKT?
Oh, I thought it was R2 diverse 2.
I think you're right.
R2 diverse 2.
That's pretty cool.
Is it? It's not. There was no pink one in the movie. Oh, is this part of the rebuild thing?
Yeah.
No.
I saw today on Disney Plus. Actually, all the episodes are out now. If you want to go watch them, tell us what it's about, Henry.
No, I'll pass. I saw what they did with the Acolyte, and I've seen all the memes, and I refuse to watch it now. Like,
bro, even as me, as an avid Star Wars fan, this is the world's #1 Star Wars Twitch channel. Even I know all about the Acolyte and how bad the flop was, and the Disney president, CEO should get sacked because of how bad she designed it and done it.
Bro, have you seen the stabbing scene? Like where it's like it's like it's a legit cartoon.
I only watched it because purely how good and memed and all the YouTube commentators I talk about it.
Oh man,
Yeah.
That and how much Snow White is loved.
Oh,
I can't wait till Snow White comes out.
that's coming. There's the lightsaber.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep.
That is cool. I like that. Return.
So that's Luke Skywalker's lightsaber, and it glows green for those non-Star Wars people.
So this is a real one, not a rebuild the world one.
This is a real one. This is based off Luke Skywalker's actual lightsaber.
But up in this one, this is a rebuild the world.
No, so someone put in the chat, Kev said that's a 2024 droid. Oh, no, hang on. That's just a they-them droid.
Yeah.
I don't know why there's a pink R2.
Okay. Because that's the same as all them bad ships being grey and the good ships black and all that.
Yeah, maybe like the Black Millennium Falcon that came out with the ghost white Darth Vader. The lightsaber is a GWP only.
I'm just trying to find what's the price to get it.
The spend? I don't know if there's an AU.
I just see if Jay's written it.
Tell them the price, son.
Oh, yeah, that UCS. So I've seen someone on Facebook, I think one of the size, 77 centimeters long. So she's a big beast.
That's a huge bitch.
That's a big bitch. I can't swear, by the way. FYI, my mum texted me, and mum, if you're watching, yes, I read it last week, and told me to stop swearing because so many kids watch us.
What?
Yeah, I told her.
Sorry, mum.
Sorry, Mrs. Bilsy.
I hope she's watching it. It doesn't say the price.
Tell them the price, son.
It just says that it will come with the UCS. But it doesn't
between the 3rd and 10th of October.
While stocks last. So in other words, from the 3rd to the 3rd.
Yep.
Because I'm assuming this is a hot buy.
UCSs always are.
Yeah.
$800 though, man. Oh, spicy.
Well, like 77 centimeters, like I'm just trying to picture it with hold on. UCS Millennium Falcon. How big was this bad boy?
Too big.
But this was, I guess, length and width. This one,
That thing had girth, bro.
Yeah, but this was also $1,300.
I can see why that's $1,300. I don't see why the other one's $800.
Disney cool. Especially because it's reddish brown, so it's not going to stand the test of time.
It's even longer anyway.
Have they fixed that problem?
What's that?
The reddish brown problem?
Time will tell.
I still have pieces break on me all the time, reddish brown, all the time.
Yep.
That's just the user thing. Oh no, it's just a reflection. I was going to say, geez, it looks like quite a big, hefty base too, but it's only, it's nothing. Where's a white photo? Yeah.
The Jabba figure looks cool.
Yeah. Isn't that already out there? Isn't that already a figure?
I don't think it's a new mold. It just hasn't been released in quite a few years.
Because wasn't the last time that the Jabba was released, that's where that expensive don't tell me, Boba Fett is in.
Yep.
Yeah. Because that's when the last time Jabba was around, wasn't it?
But then that set got pulled, didn't it? Because it resembled a mosque.
That's right.
Yeah, and then that figure now is the highest rated dollar figure going.
Dollary dues.
Yeah, it's a big $1 figure, that one. Boba Fett. Let's see how much it's actually. I know. What's the fancy name for it? It doesn't really have one, does it? Jesus! Take a rough guess, Henry. I'll ask you first. I just went to eBay. Take a rough guess.
What the Boba Fett figure is?
Yeah, and overinflate, obviously.
$2,000. Oof.
$4,500. Let's go to sold. Hold on. Let's go.
Shit.
Lego 10. What's that number there? 10123. That's insane.
Very.
Let's see what some have actually sold for though.
$200.
Sold. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Cloud City 3.6.
I've seen that set for sale at one of the retailers at Brick Built, and it was for $15,000.
Hold on.
Cloud City, yeah, it's probably about.
I'm seeing a conspiracy theory here.
For a sealed one.
Yeah, for a sealed one.
So while you're looking that, just for the record, the last sale barge we had only had 850 pieces in it.
I would say it's the least sci-fi Star Warsy vehicle that you could do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Even I can agree to that.
Yeah, definitely. So this one has just under 4,000 pieces, and the last one had 850.
Fair.
All right. Did this get sold or this get pulled off? Where's the alert?
I mean, if it's open, it's totally different if it's sealed, right?
Oh, of course. That's $4,000. Surely that didn't sell at that price. $4,000 US. That's 5.8 Australian.
Oh, there's a sealed Cloud City there for $12,000. There you go.
Jesus, really? Okay. Well, hey, if you got the money and this is your thing, go for it. I can't knock people spending too much for certain items, I guess. Good on you. Yeah, if you're the one selling, you've kept that in your bloody inventory. Good on you. Go make some money.
Oh yeah, I'd be selling it.
If you've got the money to burn, well then good on you as well. Hey, we all know, there's no use arguing about inflation and reselling and flipping. Like, we all know it exists. We all know it's there. People, you can't argue that someone's flipping it if someone else is buying it. You know what I mean? There's obviously a need for a want.
That's right.
Willing buyer, willing seller.
That's it. No one, if you don't do it, the next person will. Although we did see on that weekend where our what's it called, social meets at, there was some cool old as sets and bricks and figures. Bill, how's this? $70
for Technic Men. Wow,
that's pretty good.
I mean, if you're a Technic Man collector, like that's the stuff that's, look, $50 for two.
Wow. $5?
Yeah, it was broken. 50 for the cop, 70 for the 3, 70 for 3. This is the sold as well.
Huh.
2 cents for a Technic record player. Nice. There you go. Hey, who knows what, is going to collect money if you're buying it to collect and save and resell. And how many times, like, Bill, what did I send you the other day? I sent you something that was stupid cheap the other day.
Oh, a whole heap of Harry Potter stuff.
For like 20 or 50 or something? But you wanted nothing for it. Yeah.
$40, and it would have been at least $600 worth of Harry Potter Lego.
You should have bought it.
I was going to, but I couldn't be arsed driving.
That's why I sent it to you.
I looked at it and I'm like, no, I'm not getting up.
How funny. But that's happening. That is, that's not the first time it's come the last few weeks. So how cheap.
Great time to buy, terrible time to sell.
Yeah. Hey, unless you want to buy a Batwing. I've got a Batwing if someone wants to buy a Batwing off me. Just saying. Here's another question I just got as well. Let's go back to F1 cars. We all know, well, not even Lego in general first, and I'll lead it into an F1 question. And this guys in the chat can answer this as well. We all know that Lego don't like, obviously, guns. They don't like religion. They very selective when it comes to food as well. Like, they got the burgers and the fast food, but they don't lean too hard into what's bad for you. Formula One. The biggest name by far in Formula One is Red Bull. All right? Energy drink. One of the second biggest names in Formula One is Kick, the streaming thing Kick on the Sauber. But I'm trying to think of the name that's on the Mercedes. Anyway, Stake, right? It's a betting website.
Yeah, there's heaps of crypto as well, cryptocurrencies.
How are Lego dancing around that?
They just won't put the stickers on the liveries.
They'll have to.
No, they didn't do it with Ayrton Senna's Marlboro on the McLaren.
True. But let me go and have a quick look at the McLaren and the Mercedes, because you got to think right now, especially now, how popular, how big, how hardcore F1 is, and how tight and run money and sponsorship will be. I know we can change the stickers. I'm talking about officially released ones. So Ayrton Senna's F1 is a long gone retired. It was a nod to Ayrton Senna. The new F1, 2025 F1, the McLaren and the Mercedes, I'll grab in a sec. They're going to have brands on them that are not, I guess, Lego friendly. I wonder what they're going to do. They won't rebrand it. They won't rename it.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the same if you release the car without the branding, because it just won't look right.
Won't allow it to not be released with them on there.
Yeah.
Really?
No.
Why they let the
dollars talk? Maybe they'll do the Red Bull logo, but call it.
Well, look. So, for instance, if the Mercedes has Petronas all over it, Petronas oil. Yeah, so that's, it's not controversial, but I guess it's their big one. I'm just looking now what else is on here. AMD.
They wouldn't have all the stickers. They wouldn't have all the
No, they've just got majors by the look of it.
Yeah, maybe that's part of the collab. Instead of Red Bull, it'll be the Lego sponsorship.
No, this is what I'm saying. So Red Bull's an energy drink. Is that borderline?
Oh, it's definitely not on brand with Lego.
Kev said that there's sponsors will change between now and release. You've got to realize, I'm talking the big names. Red Bull is never going to not be Red Bull. Red Bull
is. I think there's a distinction though between Red Bull Racing and Red Bull Energy Drink, right?
Really?
No, I think most people understand that they're two separate things.
Yeah, you're not looking at a Red Bull stunt airplane thinking you want to go and smash down a case of energy drink, are you?
No, I look at Jamie Vardy though. There's a guy.
I know who he is.
Yeah, you know Jamie Vardy. Jamie Vardy drinks 2 Red Bulls before a game. No, after the game, mate.
Have you seen, same with the race drivers? They use Red Bull water bottles that look like the cans now.
Yeah.
G'day, Blake, Lego boy. It'd be interesting because, a lot of so here's a perfect example, right? And let me show you by pictures. And this is definitely still Lego related. We'll talk about Scareback in a sec, right? So check this out, right? Stake F1 team. So Stake is a hardcore gambling website, right? So you look at this. Stake, the brand is all over their car, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's the Kick Sauber team. So Sauber / Audi, I think they're going to be, whatever they're going to be called, it's all over the team, right? So Stake F1 team, watch this. Australian Grand Prix. Look what they had to do to race in Australia. No Stake branding. They renamed it to Kick for the weekend.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's the nanny state Victoria in action.
Yep, 100%. So they weren't allowed to race with any major stake riding on the car. So, that's a sponsor. That's not a naming. That's not a naming brand where Red Bull you can't beat around the bush. You know what I mean?
Mm.
But again, it could happen. So look, there's the car with Kick signage, and there's the car with the Stake signage. And they weren't. And another team, I can't remember off the top of my head, they had to do it as well. When they came to Australia, they had to get rid of XYZ and replace it with. So that's why you'll see now, I think it's the top of one of the cars. They've got digital advertising here next to the helmet. You can't tell, but it's actually digital. It has to change per broadcast country.
Yeah, because we're not allowed alcohol and tobacco.
Yep.
And then some states you're not allowed gambling apps as well, like Victoria.
But and again, will this be different for Lego?
Yeah,
this is what I'm getting at. Like, are they going to try worldwide brand the Red Bull car or the Ferrari?
Have a look. Have a look at the McLaren. Lando Norris's McLaren.
Yep.
Is there anything missing on that?
Yeah, I'll show you in a sec. So this is what I'm talking about. See this here, this panel next to their helmet.
Yep.
So this changes. So I don't know if you guys have ever noticed now, and every supermarket's doing it. Woolies do it, Aldi do it. They can digitally change their price tags by computer now. That there's no physical tag anymore. It's liquid magnet something. I don't know what it's called, but that's what the cars are coming in now. And I'm pretty sure this changes either country of race or country of filming. But like you said, how are they going to do that with Lego? If you've got a Red Bull car,
they'll come with various sticker sheets, just like
you reckon?
When you build a creator car, it comes with UK number plates, US number plates, German number plate. Like it comes with a half a dozen different major country number plates, so you can choose what you want.
Yeah, maybe. The McLaren has no betting, alcohol, crypto branding on this one. But you remember this is before Chrome. This was before all them brands were a part of the McLaren team. Yeah. So yeah, maybe.
I guess we'll see what 2025 and 2026 bring with the.
Well, you'll see it here first. I'll be buying all the cars on day one. So.
Yep.
I wonder if e-ink, that thing somebody's messaging me. E-ink is what it's called. Just for you people out there that don't look at your supermarket tickets enough, watch here. So see if it changes on camera. There.
Yeah, mad.
Yeah. So that's not like a green screen trick or whatever. That's that ink changes, and it's in shopping centers now. Yeah. I guarantee you'll go to e-ink. Aldi does it the most.
Aldi and Woolies.
I know. Yeah, Aldi are big on it. Here we go. So these price tags. Anyway, yeah, they can change by timing. They can change by computer. And they all run that e-ink. All right, let's look at some mocks.
How cool is this one?
You know what? I freaking love it.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool.
Not that I'm just obviously a mad Back to the Future fan, but the way way that this guy's built this, and obviously, there's some hardcore work and engineering in this thing. And I do love my remote control cars. And there might be airplane nerds out there as well that like this. This is an old airplane transmitter, RC controller, whatever you want to call it. But it's also mimics the one from Back to the Future.
That's funny, Matt. The tickets change by demand, just like Oasis tickets.
Oh, mate. We can talk for hours about Oasis tickets.
That's funny. Yeah, no, this mock is really cool.
And here's the flip side of talking about things going stupidly expensive, right? If you go and if you are a Back to the Future fan or you're like an old movie fan and like collecting your, movie nostalgic, like I do, like I've got the Home Alone Talk Boy. If you look on internet at the moment on what this original Futaba control looks like, you got to remember, Doc, the movie added this top timer speedo extra, the rocket switch was extra, right? So we just literally write, this is something else. Like, it's funny that not so much anymore. Look at that. How fun is that? So you can tell, look at its history. You can tell I've searched for it before. To try and find one of these now under $2,000-$3,000.
Oh my God.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Okay. Oh yeah. They are stupidly expensive now.
Are they still usable though?
Yeah, but you wouldn't because the technology that is in radio controls now compared to this in the 80s, this would not work. This is radio now. Like, you're on wavelengths at gigahertz and shit now.
That's what I thought, yeah.
Futaba is the brand name, yeah, Primal. Futaba still make. So there you go. So AU, that one bare bones, 1,300, wow. Right? So if you go Futaba, Back to the Future remake, there's a company that actually sell them online. What are they called? Hackaday. This might have the link. There's a dude making them, and you can actually buy it. See how these are all extra add-ons.
Oh yeah,
you can actually buy them, but far out, the price they're asking is like stupid dollary dues. Again, you've got to be in love with the movie. It's got to be your thing. But yeah, you ain't buying. There's no way you're buying this to reuse it. You're buying it to put on the shelf and go, yeah, it's the same one that was in Back to the Future. You know what I mean?
How many people would come over and know that?
Well, yeah. How many people come to my house? None. So why are you buying it for anyway? Futaba transmitter. You buy it like the ones now. It's touch screens and LCDs. Hold on. Let's just go airplane transmitter. All right. Like it's again. Not
right, Critter.
Anyway, back to the Lego. It's cool. Full stop.
Yeah, very cool.
It was a mock that I loved.
Love to see it in person.
I'll talk Scareback in a sec. Hold on, just don't worry about my marketplace buys. Big shop in New York now. Beyond the Brick went through it this week. Now, I didn't look at it too much, but I'm assuming this is part of that new
New York Legoland,
New York renovation rebuild that they just went through, and it looks like a big bloody store,
doesn't it?
Like, yeah, she's a monster. Let's be real. Nothing extra is there's going to be, one bay of New York only Legoland boxes, but there's 7 bays of the same product.
Oh, yeah.
A store this size, other than having cool extra like this, cool extra features, like look at the wall of cups. Hey, not going to lie, I would love to buy a personalized Lego mug. Yeah. No doubt about it. But, so it's just, it's one of them stores that is going to have everything of everything.
Yeah.
And, you're walking out of there, like if you're like me and you like buying certain things that aren't really common, walking out of there, buying $1,000 worth of stuff, but not one Lego set.
Yeah.
I did it in Japan. We bought bloody cheese snacks and weird lolly biscuit tins from Lego.
Just for the tins, yep. Yeah.
And I've still got them.
I do too.
That's a massive store, man. That's
dude,
huge.
It's a monster store. See, like, this weird colourful elephant. I think it was in another photo. It's hanging off the roof of the store, and you buy the players and you buy the plushie.
Yeah, right.
Why not? When you're in New York, you buy these. Look, let me zoom into that bad boy.
Those,
as if you wouldn't buy that lanyard. I love New York Lego lanyard. That's sick as. I would. I would never use it in a million years, but I'd still buy it. I tell you now.
Totally.
That bum bag, yeah. Me and what's his name, Manny. We can double denim and rock this bad boy. Shout out to Manny if you ever watch my show. Manny, US Lego Master, by the way. If you ever watch Manny. What are they? Are they texters?
Yeah,
they look like texters. Or the notebooks.
The girl doesn't look impressed though.
She looks like a redhead. Poor thing. She probably had to wear a hat.
Keep to the shelves, not to the kids. This guy's wearing a tiara by the look of it.
Ha!
Anyway, back to the shelves. But again, like it's just, you go to a Legoland store like this, you buy the cool extra features. We go to Melbourne. What's extra in Melbourne? A photo frame?
The wokeness.
The wokeness. My man! Boom tish.
The wokeness.
Oh, you can buy Snickers. Why are they selling chocolate in Legoland? Why not, I guess. Yeah, see, this kind of stuff I like. The New York figures and magnets and keyrings and stuff.
Postcards.
Yeah. That kind of weird, quirky shit. I know it's a waste. I know you don't go out and buy it on purpose, but it's the cool shit like that I like. But yeah, you're not going in there to buy a set. Well, I wouldn't go in there to buy a set. Hey, that's cool.
No.
Oh, that's Stacy and what's his face?
Yep. I'm trying to think of his name now. Chris? No. Paul? No. I'm trying to think of it now.
It's,
God damn it.
I'm having a mental blank. Now I need to know.
It's their finale build, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nick.
That's it.
It's cool. Good on him.
It's very similar. Like, it's got a lot of synergies to Michelle and Crystal's finale build, eh?
Yeah, it does.
It does.
Synergies is a very unique word you use there, my friend.
I'm a thesaurus as well, bro. Don't worry.
I wish I was a dinosaur.
I was going to say, I knew you were going to say that.
Do they have a pad wall? Of course they would. No doubt. They'd have a pad wall. They'd have a minifig printer there. They'd have the dot matrix bloody weird art one by one. They'd have everything there. That's why the store's so big.
They may not have a pad wall if it's attached to the Discovery Center because they usually have that in the Lego factory area.
Yeah, like, but that Lego store, if it's not in this shop, it's going to be, like you said, next door at the factory. Yeah,
in the other shop. Yeah.
It'll be in New York's Legoland, no doubt.
And they make our pad walls our pad walls would be 5% of theirs.
Wow. You can actually get good stuff on their pad wall too, eh?
Look, they got a keychain wall.
It all comes from the same stock or factory. So eventually we'll get it, or it's stuff we've got that eventually they'll get.
Man, our pad walls are terrible, man.
No.
There's nothing good on them.
Yeah, he's right. He's right. Sydney pad walls are terrible.
That's right. Alchemy pad walls are terrible. Go to Melbourne or Dreamworld and you'll see what a pad wall is.
There's only so many, turquoise car hoods that you can buy.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we remember those from 3 years ago. All right, so this is a video of the inside the store. Look, cute hats and everything. Bang. See, I'd buy that plushie. I'd buy half of this. That's not going to be good for me if I ever go there. I love that random shit. And obviously, I love my bags. Let's see. I can't watch this video fully later. I'm just trying to find the pad wall.
Yeah, that's the problem with alchemy stores.
What's that?
Same stock on the pad wall for 6 months.
Well,
because across the same stores.
They're not moving it, yeah.
So I was at the Robina store the other night for the first time in ages, and they had stuff on their pad wall that Dreamworld had on there when they opened 8-9 years ago.
Look at the hats. I'm just trying to see if
oh, they still have the Home Alone house.
This video's only a month old. Look at the jumper. Look at the shirt. See, this is the kind of mad random shit I'd buy you on holidays, Henry. As if you wouldn't want a water spray jumper jacket.
Suitcases. Go to I'm Rick James Bricks.
Tell me who wouldn't, out of all that kind of stuff, even you, Henry, come on, there's a little bit of you that would buy something that said I Heart NY. Something random.
Oh, yeah.
Lego Yoga,
a bottle, you know what I mean? Something small and whatever. I'm not saying going out and spend $1,000 on, luggage and bum bags, but I know you like a fanny pack or two. Are they branded Lego glass, or are they just trying to rip off some cheap servo sunnies at the front door?
Well, it is a tourist shop.
True.
I'm walking here.
Hey, I don't think I've seen a pad boy in there.
No, because it's in the factory shop.
Yeah, there you go. So whoever wanted to know, whoever's going, if anyone's going there, make sure you hit us up so we can give you some extra cash to bring some stuff back for us. Do they have the Yoda? Yeah, Matt, 100%. There was a Instagram dude I followed that went to the opening in July or June when it was and bought like 4 or 5 of them. And the lady's like, we're never going to get rid of them. You don't need to go crazy. For those who don't know, there's what is it? New York, I love.
I love New York Yoda keyring.
Keyring thing, yeah.
Yeah, you can only get from that store.
Yeah. Which does sell for stupid money online. Because no one, who goes to New York? New York, I love. There you go. So here's that's the fig.
That's it. Yeah, it's reversed.
Yeah. It's not the fig that I was like. It's like Bill said. It's either a keyring or a fridge magnet. She said that they're always going to have. Yeah, I can't remember one or the other. But for nerds that love that shit like us, I guess mad days. Amanda has sent me 2 mocks, which we'll look at real quick, and then I'll talk about Scareback. Thanks, Blake.
Thanks, Blake.
You know what? That's cool. Just as in creativity, cool, and neatness. I like that.
Yeah,
it's different. I don't think I've ever seen a Lego harp, to be honest.
Nah, it's cool.
Yeah, not bad, not bad. And what's this? Recently, I worked on a project for Scott's Lawn Care. Well, wouldn't you do half the lawn tiled?
So it's mowed
to mimic it being mowed.
Yeah,
I mean, I would.
It's a cool shed, though.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Oh, what did Aaron? You can show that one if you like. Of course, I'll show this one.
This one's awesome. So going along with Primal's Metroid display that we've reviewed on this channel before that was at BBX, so he's literally added a 80s Sony Trinitron TV with a iPad in there with the Super Metroid game graphics.
You know what's cool? There's a meme, and you guys can relate to this one because we're all old as F. But when you went into someone's house and you seen, these, remember the flat screen TVs that were as big as you, and the back was like, you knew the whole family.
Rear projection.
Rear projection. And you had to be a bit of a dim room. You couldn't watch it from the side, but you knew that family was balling with their 50-inch wide and 50-inch deep baller rear projection showing that exact legit TV. Yeah. And before we end off, obviously it is. Oh, what are we sharing? What did you send me? Mock display at the Lego campus. Dave, are you there? Are you at Scareback? I don't know if you were touring Europe. Did you say you were going to make Scareback? I'm going to hit you up for photos if you are, by the way. We'll talk about that after the weekend, next weekend. So obviously this coming weekend is the big fan weekend. Elix Bricks, what did you just say? You got your 19-inch Trinitron, mate.
19-inch Trinitron, yeah.
$5,000 plasma from Harvey Norman. That was when people were having babies to buy plasma.
Yeah, the baby bonus became the plasma bonus. Man, plasmas used to get hot too.
Yeah. So again, like I was saying, Scareback's this weekend. For those that don't know, Scareback is kind of the Grail weekend for Lego nerds. If it wasn't so insanely sideways expensive, I'd love to go. I do want to go one year. And I talked to Henry, you can help me out again. Julie, Dan's mum and dad, Julie and is it
Michael?
Steve? Michael. They went on this. They did that Scareback fan thing, and then they did the vault, and then they doubled the vault and did a VIP vault that apparently you can't see anymore. The second deeper one or something. Our buddy Bailey did it the same year with them as well.
That's right.
And I actually talked to them when they were at BBX the other week, and they were like once in a lifetime ticket off. Yeah, it costs, what is it now, $6,000 or something Australian to do it.
What?
Yeah, dude, it's something mega stupid expensive, man.
Just to do the Vault tour.
The whole inside proper tour, because you get the box, you get the gift, you get the whole. Bro, it's mega dollars, man.
Uh-huh.
And you've got to get the raffle. You've got to raffle to get in. You can't just go and buy it.
Yeah, you got to be selected. You can't just show your wallet.
Let's see. It's that, because it's that. I'm pretty sure it's only the one of a year. It's not just. I'm not just talking the general all year round inside tour. It's the It's the one. The Scareback Fan Weekend. You know, it's the special one. You can do the tour, obviously, a couple of times a year. There we go. Inside tour takes place on 8 dates in 2024. Yeah, and I know there's one special one that's that's that kind of little bit more expensive. You get the whole rubbing happy ending. I'm just trying to find the prices now. So here, these are the regular ones. Someone in the chat, Amanda, surely you know the price, or Critter, you'd know the price, wouldn't you?
She said
I'm pretty sure it was in the high. Like it was in. I'm sure
she
it was
said
like
3,000. She said she did it for 3,000.
3K.
There you go.
They closed off the old vault because it was overflowing.
Yeah, but you can do the double. You can still do the double vault. It's 5,000 now, Critter. There you go. I knew it was stupid expensive. We talked about it. I'm sure we talked about it. But again, like, yeah, you've got to go in the ballot, hat in the raffle, raffle in the hat type. And you do walk. This is the thing, though. Look at it this point of view, right? So Amanda said she paid the 3K. She would have got the inside tour box. You get that signed by the designer. Trip paid for. Put on eBay.
Mm.
Am I wrong? People will pay $3,000 for an inside tour box signed. 100% they will. No doubt about it. You've got your hardcore, collectors that want certain inside tour. They want that what is it, 9,000 number or 5,000, whatever that set number always is every year.
Mm.
People are buying. People will pay. You will get your money back. And you're in Denmark. You're at Scareback Fan Weekend. You go and buy what you can only buy in that Lego house. You go and buy a wooden duck. You go and buy XYZ. You come back. Trip paid for.
Speaking of $3,000 for a rare collectible, we now have Monday Night Bricks available for Bilsy, Bilza,
yes,
and Henry. So if you're chasing a brick and you have a spare $3,000, send us a DM and we'll hook you up.
Yeah, we'll send you the price. P.S. Henry gets no profit. We just use his name.
It's all right. I'll be born as a white person in my next life, and you'll get your comeuppance.
You spelt appreciate wrong, Critter.
That brick is only going to depreciate. Well, hey, whichever way it goes, at least it's a moving commodity. All right, it won't crash like
Teslas.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, crypto. And I want to just do one more quick video before we all do run away. We're talking about ways to display things. I saw this on Instagram or Facebook.
Oh, yeah.
Did you guys watch this when I sent it?
Yeah. I'd already seen it.
You know what? Cool way to display a set. So for those that haven't seen it, this guy sets up movie posters related to obviously sets that can relate to the movies with a little floating shelf and a frame. Ain't bad. Like, not a bad little. I mean, who has, massive, mega awesome, neat rooms and wall space and money and time to do it? But very, very cool. And that's it. Who's it? Kale wasn't at Scareback, man. He was at Amsterdam doing something else.
Yes.
He won't talk about why he was there. I already asked him to come on and talk about it. He won't. So we'll get someone that will come on. Dave Limjuko, he was traveling the world doing all his crazy things over there. So we got more than one or two people we can contact that will come on and talk all nerd things. what's going on in the world of
Yeah,
Lego.
one of the admin guys from our lug is over there at the moment, so waiting on.
The only thing that we'll miss out on is the secret RLFM meetings that they have, and they see the next 6 months of sets. But who cares? We'll talk about them when they come.
Yep.
All right, but I guess as for a Monday night, we're good. We're done.
Another Monday done.
Another Monday done. We'll see you on Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday night.
And Henry, we'll see you next week.
See you, mate.